What it do, y'all? This your boy King Gary the Great coming at y'all with another video. Be sure to subscribe, hit the like button for me. So I want to talk about Puffy on why I think he's calling himself the king of New York or the king of LA and the king of Miami or whatever. See, what's going on with Puffy is he's going through a midlife crisis. I mean, look at it here. He's dating his own son's women. He's taking pictures, old J-Lo pictures, talk about Throwback Thursday, basically hinting that he want to get back with that even though she done moved on. So it's also a simple fact that he's an attention whore. Like, he's no longer the man. Like, he's no longer the guy that you have to check in to get plugged in with hits. He's no longer the guy that you have to go through to get networking, because there was a once upon a time where you had to go through Puffy to get that break. You had to go through Puffy to get anything in this business. So now he's no longer that guy. He doesn't have that juice. Because let me tell y'all, Puffy had some juice in the game where he made grown niggas walk to get a cheesecake for him at nighttime and across the Brooklyn Bridge. So he had a lot of pull in the game. So now he sees that he doesn't have that, so he has to overcompensate. So it's like, why would you want to restore old wounds with that arrogance? Especially when your mans got whacked out there in LA. Especially when the way you guys was moving out there, y'all caused a lot of this. See, money got this dude feeling like he's untouchable, like he can do what he want to do. And it seems like he got a death wish in a way, man, because it's like, why would you want to restart old wounds? But you also got to look at it too. He sees it as the West Coast not being like it was before. Remember when Dr. Dre rapped on the Deep Cover soundtrack when he talked about welcome to Vietnam, California? We used to think that LA used to be like the Wild Wild West out there. Like, we seen the movies, we heard the raps, we seen the gang wars that's going on. We used to think, man, we don't want to come out there in the East Coast. And it was really like that. So now today, the rules have changed to where now it's goofier. Well, if you could start for one with economics, a lot of the people from the West, the true ones, they probably got pushed out due to gentrification. A lot of people don't live in LA like that no more. Then you also got to play a role of the politics involved where you giving corny niggas red rags that don't even earn them. Like, you start seeing Pop sing, you start seeing Tiger with a red rag, you start seeing Lil Wayne and Soulja Boy claiming Bompton. It's just goofy. It's just goofy altogether. So a lot of the people that were solid, they're either dead or in jail. Cause you know he wouldn't say none of this stuff back then. He wouldn't say none of this stuff back then. Plus, the way things have been moving out there has just been suspect, which is why a lot of people have been taking shots. And it started back then with the Tupac disrespect, where you had Whack 100 in their backyard walking around disrespecting Pac and ain't being touched, nothing's happening. But yet you got your boy Game, he got a Tupac tattoo. He got a Nipsey Hussle tattoo, but yet you letting your mans disrespect him? Like, it took a dude from Jersey who was trash to come out there and basically try to do something about it. And I don't know what happened with that, but at least he said something. The only ones I knew to my knowledge that said something was Gonzo, uh, Spice One, a few other people. Gonzo, Spice One, Tretch. There's a few others, man. There's a few others I gotta think of the head right now. But going back to what I was saying, man, see, a lot of this weird stuff just start happening. I'm like, yo, y'all letting this dude walk around disrespecting y'all icons like this? Then, here's where the icing of the cake started, where you had Rainbow Bright coming out there. Everybody was talking about they're going to move on him, and they didn't do it. Now, regardless of where he went, he trolled everybody to where he played the narrative in their hands to where if he left LA alive, he won. And that's exactly how they played it. Now, notice this. Puffy ain't claiming that he the king of Houston. He ain't doing that because we know who run Houston. And the last time Rainbow Bright did a show out there, they ran him out of Houston. The old man ain't playing them games. He don't even like Puffy like that himself. But that's exactly what's been happening, man. Between the punch drunk ego of his, then you start seeing how things have changed from the past 30 years versus how it was then versus how it was now. Then all the weird stuff that's been happening from the icon disrespect to Tupac and Nipsey going unchecked. Then you have Charleston White coming out there bragging about, oh, he went to LA 2 times and nobody did nothing to him. After disrespecting Nipsey, disrespecting the Blood and Crips, people looking at it like, okay, it's open season. And I want to send a shout out to the people that spoke up. Big Hutch, Doug Young, the Gangster Chronicles podcast, Kenya Ware, Art of Dialogue. Big shout out to y'all. So, but we're going to see where this goes. So subscribe, hit the like button. I'm signing out. Look for some more interviews incoming. 7th-year anniversary show going down next month. I already got Smith & Wesson booked, so let's go. Holla.